Good morning, students. We are doing the chapter retirement of a partner, and today we are going to take a question, and you should solve, you should understand this question very deeply. Okay, first of all, we should know what are the accounts which are required to be maintained. The first one is revaluation account. The first one is revaluation account. Students, in this way we will make the revaluation account. Revaluation account is made as we have made in the chapter admission of a partner. At that time the revaluation was made, as you know, when a partner is taking a retirement, the firm is reconstituted again, so we revaluate our assets and liabilities. Now we will read the question. You can understand this question on page number 4.22. A, B, C were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 5:3:2. This is old ratio. Their balance sheet as given. Students, sundry creditors 10,000, employees provident fund 5,000, reserve fund 6,000, workmen compensation is also given 2,000, and their old capitals are also given 50,000, 35,000, 25,000. And now we will see in the cash. In the asset side, cash is 2,000, sundry debtors 8,000, stock 40,000, furniture 13,000, patent 4,000, building 60,000, and goodwill is also given. This is old goodwill 6,000. Now according to the adjustment, we will maintain revaluation account as it is written. 5% provision for doubtful debts to be made. And you know, provision for bad debt is made on the amount of debtors, and whenever any provision is made, it means our liability increases, and whenever our liability increases, we will write in the debit side. So we will write provision for bad debt, and 10% we will find the amount of debtors is given 8,000. When we will calculate 8,000, the amount will come 400 rupees. Next, stock be appreciated. Whenever any asset depreciated, it will come in the debit side of the revaluation. When any asset is appreciated, it means it will come in the credit side. I am repeating again, whenever any asset depreciated, it will come in the debit side, and whenever any asset is appreciated, increased, at that time it will be recorded in credit side. So in our question it is written stock to be appreciated by 10%. So we will see the stock. The amount of stock is 40,000, and when we will calculate 10%, it will come in the credit side by stock. 10% of 40,000 will come 4,000. Okay students, now we will see the next. Patents are valueless. It means patents are given in old balance sheet which is 4,000, and when it is valueless it means their patents value is reduced 100%. So we will write here whenever depreciated assets, PATENTS, patents will come here 4,000 rupees. Now we will see the next. Building be appreciated. Appreciated means we will write in the credit side by building. Okay, and the percentage is given by 20%, and the amounts of building is given 60,000. When we will calculate the 20% on 60,000, the amount will come 12,000. Now after doing this, we will see if is there any sundry creditors to be paid 2,000 more than the book value. Creditors are our liabilities, and if we are paying more liabilities, it means our liability is increased. Whenever any liability is increased, we will write in the debit side. So we will write creditors. Creditors, and what amount we pay more? 2,000. So we will write 2,000 in the debit side. After doing this, we will take the balance. $12,000 plus 4,000, it will come 16,000. Same we will write here 16,000, and after that we will add all these amounts, and after that we will deduct 4 plus 2, 6,400. We will deduct 6,400 from 16,000, and amount will come 9,600, and it will be written here to profit transfer to. Now we will write here partner's name. A's capital account, B's capital account, and C's capital account, and we will deduct this, distribute this 9,600 into the old ratio. And what was the old ratio? 5:3:2. 5:3:2 means 5, and after that the amount will come 4,800, and after that we will write here 3/10. $2,880, and lastly $1,920. So we will write here 4,800, 2,880, and 1,920. In this way we will prepare revaluation account. After doing this, we will make partners capital account. This is the main account. Partners capital account. Because there are 3 partners, so we will write we will make 3 column for the amount, and we will write the name of the partners A, B, C. In the same way, we will write here A, B, C. This is for particular. This is for particular. And after doing this, now we will start making the partners capital account as per the question. You know, first of all, we will write here by balance carried down, and the amounts are given in the balance sheet which is given in the question: 50,000, 35,000 and 25,000. 50,000, 35,000 and 25,000. After doing this, reserve fund is given in the liability side, so we will distribute in the old ratio reserve and fund, and the amount is given 6,000 and it will be distributed in the old ratio. The amount will come 3,000, 1,800 and 1,200. Okay, the old ratio is given 5:3:2. We will divide this amount in this ratio, and after doing this, we will write here workman compensation is given in your question. Workman compensation, and what is the amount? The amount is given in your question 2,000. It will also be distributed in old ratio, and in this way the amount will come 1,000, 600 and 400. After doing this, we will write here by revaluation account. By revaluation account, these profits will be transferred here: 4,800 in the column of A and 2,880 will come in the column of B, and 1,920 it will come in the column of C. After doing this, we will see about the goodwill. The first adjustment is given: goodwill is to be valued at 2 years purchase of the average profit of the last 4 years profit for the years ending 31st March. 14,400 in first year, 20,000 in second year, and 10,000 of loss third year, and fourth year 15,600. As we have calculated, you will calculate here. Firstly, we will find the average profit. How we can calculate the average profit? We will add 14,400, after that 20,000, and after that this is loss of 10,000. We will write in separate 10,000. This is loss, and again fourth year 15,600. In this way, the amount will come 50,000. After that, we will deduct 10,000, and we will find 40,000. It will be divided by 4 because 4 years are given, and the average profit will come 10,000. You have calculated so many times earlier, so it is very easy for you. After doing this, it is written 2 years purchase of average profit. Finding average profit, after finding average profit, we will multiply by 2 because it is the N by P, number of years purchase, and the firm's goodwill will come 20,000. Okay. After finding this firm's goodwill, we will find what is the ratio, what is the goodwill for retiring partner, and it is written in the question. Who is taking retirement? C retires. It is written in the question. C is taking retirement. So as you know, this is A, this is B, this is C. So C is getting out. So we will find what is the part of C's goodwill. It will be find on this amount 2 upon 10. C's goodwill will come 4,000 rupees. This goodwill amount will be written in the capital account. How we will write? This is the main thing you will have to learn at the time of preparing partner's capital account. Okay. This amount will be written in the column, in the column of that person who is taking retirement. So we will write here by A's capital and by B's capital. How we will calculate the amount? It will be calculated on this. 4,000 will be distributed by 5 upon this has been gone, and the amount will come 2,500 in this column, in the column of the person who is taking retirement, and the remaining we will write here 3 upon it. It means it will come 1,500. This is very important, and you are seeing because you have omit C because C is taking retirement. So you will write here to C's capital, and this amount, the amount of 2,500 will be written in the column of A, and 1,500 it will be written in the column of B, and we will write dash here. And as you know, the amount of goodwill, old goodwill, this is goodwill we have calculated, and the old goodwill's amount is also given in your question, which is 600, and this 600 will be distributed in the old ratio, and the amount will come 3,000, 1,800 and 1,200. After doing this, we will find the balance. Okay. Here the total will come 32,520, and here the total will come 40,280, and here we will write 58,800. We will add all these amounts, and it will be written same here. 58,800 will come, and 40,280 will be written here, and 32,520 will be written here. After that we will deduct. Okay. So when we deduct the sum of these two amounts from 58,200, the amount will come 53,300. After deducting, it will be found, and same here we will add these two amounts, and after that the sum of these two amounts will be deducted from the total, and in this way we will find 36,980. But student, the person who is taking retirement, we will not find the balance here. We will not write the balance of that person here as we have written the remaining partner. So what is to be done? This amount will be deducted from this total, and the amount will come 31,320, and it will be written somewhat above, and it will be written here to the person who is taking retirement. C is loan account. It will be written, and this is what the balance. So it will be written here by balance carried down. In this way we prepare partners capital account, and after that the remaining part of the question is that we will make the balance sheet, and we will make the balance sheet tomorrow. Okay, till then, thank you.